I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. My truck has the tail light out. Not a big deal, but it's kind of a confusion for some people how to do it. Now, I've seen a lot of videos on how to do this on the internet, and this is just going to be one more of them, but this is me doing it, so maybe some people will see this video that wouldn't see the other ones. Big thing that you got to remember is just take your time. It's plastic. It's cold out here in the garage. There's not much heat. I have a 500 watt light bulb over here blaring on what I'm working on. So there's a little heat over there by the light itself, but not much. So be careful when you're working with plastic. Don't crack it. Now, I'm working in the garage, so there's a nice concrete floor underneath me. If you're working outside, you probably want to make sure that you've got something underneath here to catch any screws that might fall off, because little screws like this tend to bounce away on you. And then if they're in the grass, it's kind of a pain in the butt to find them. Truck bed liner is a nice thing to have. I was concerned that I was going to need to take it off to get the light out. But fortunately, I don't. And look, the light's already coming out. It's just held in there by those screws. The wiring harness on this one is kind of short. I'm going to have to take the socket out when it's sitting like that because I can't pull the socket out any further. Turn it clockwise. No, you turn it counterclockwise. This clockwise and counterclockwise deal is messed up for a lot of people because they don't own a wristwatch and they don't see a clock there. Everything's digital. You turn it to the right. When I'm looking at this outlet, when I'm looking at this light fixture, I turn it That is very, very tight. I turn it this direction and it comes out. Now the light itself, you just pull. Okay, we'll peel out one of these, stick it in there and see if it works. I hope that it's the bulb. It'd be a pain in the neck if it's something wrong in the wiring. Ah, there it is. Brake lights are on. Turn it clockwise. I think somebody's had this out at one time or another because one of the pins is broke. There's supposed to be two there. There's two holes, but only one pin. I'll put that screw back in. It's got that one. And this one down here. There. Screws are in. We're all good. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching. This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union, without the express written permission of the parents or legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.